if you look at Circuit City and Best Buy, I think it's a complicated discussion as to why one failed and one succeeded. But at the root of the issue, and certainly Circuit City's not out of the game completely yet. But if you look at Best Buy in a relatively strong position despite the marketplace, when compared to Circuit City, I think the differences are pretty stark as to the roads and the paths that they took. Circuit City invested years ago in an off-market, a tertiary real estate strategy that had more difficult to find lower cost stores that ultimately didn't prove as viable as Best Buy, who was on the high streets, we're on the main streets, and we're very visible. But I think at its core, Best Buy is a company that when they were in great financial position, started to look and really ask themselves what they needed to do differently to remain viable in the future. In this category, which was converging, minute by minute, where we had, every 24 months the doubling of the capabilities of the products that they were providing, they saw a couple of key opportunities through innovation process. One was to first and foremost be consumer-centered, which is, as we've discussed, the root of all innovation process, in order to sort of identify the increasing sort of segmentation of their consumer segments, the individual expression and interests of one group of people versus another. We're a country that has historically had this great middle class that sort of lived relatively similar lives. As a result of income polarization and as a result of these dramatic differences that are sort of emerging between subcultures and populations, Best Buy saw an opportunity to talk differently to different segments of the population, whereas Circuit City continued to sort of have this one-size-fits-all sort of marketing approach to their products and services. The other, as I mentioned, is they saw an opportunity in the case of what ultimately became Geek Squad to provide services that were as viable, if not more potentially profitable, than actually reselling the electronic goods. And that was because of the convergence associated with these products and the complexity of installing them, and the increasing cost associated with an integrated home theater system, for example. It's a relatively expensive and meaningful purchase for the average family. So as a result, the ability to actually put that together and to have it work, and the comfort level that it would be installed correctly, was one that was so significant, and is an opportunity that by comparison to Circuit City, that Best Buy seized on and has reaped great benefit from.